Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of In the End There's Always a Disney Guy. But before we get into today's episode, um, we're make sure you guys already know what to do. Check out DisneyGuy.com. Make sure you subscribe to this podcast. And yeah, let's get into it. So today we're going to be discussing the renewals and cancellations for the 2022 through 2023 TV show year. Everybody knows that usually around April or May, TV shows are renewed or not renewed around that time. And it's probably one of the most scariest years for every TV show because you just never know the outcome of each network. And everybody knows, but by now everybody should know this, but TV shows definitely depend, they definitely focus on target audiences when it comes up to ratings, and that really determines whether the show will be renewed or not. With fronts right in the corner and some already underway, TV show renewals and cancellations have already begun. As the case is each year, some were more controversial than others. In January, ABC announced an early renewal for season 19 of Grey's Anatomy, despite star and producer Ellen Pompeo frequently voicing that the show was ready to wrap up. And I definitely agree with that. Meanwhile, at NBC, Manifest was canceled after its third season, only to be revived and brought to Netflix for season 4. The Peacock also renewed New Amsterdam for its 5th season while announcing it would be the last for the medical drama. The CW took the opportunity for multiple early renewals, announcing its plans to bring back Riverdale, The Flash, Walker, All American, Nancy Drew, Superman and Lois, and Kung Fu. Meanwhile, All American Homecoming, Legacies, Charmed, Dynasty, and Naomi all remain on the bubble. On the streaming front, Netflix shocked fans by canceling Archie 81s after only one season, which Netflix doesn't release ratings. The series landed on the top 2 spots of its top list shortly within its first week of availability. Meanwhile, the streamer picked up some of its biggest hits, ordering more episodes of Stranger Things for one last season after the current 4th, Sex Life, Emily in Paris, Virgin River Sex Education, and Outer Banks, to name a few. ABC, ABC, CBS, okay. So, yeah. Chicago PD was renewed for season 10. Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, renewed for season 8 and season 11. Yeah, so I hate that they sat there and put Legacies on the bubble, because, like, no, Legacies should be renewed for season 5 and season 6. So I don't get that. Nancy Drew had a short season. Everybody knows that Tom Swift, the new upcoming um the spinoff show to Nancy Drew. Let me see. Tom Swift TV show. Tom Swift was announced in like early 2021, 2020. Tom Swift premieres on May 31st of 2022. Yeah. I just don't get why Legacies didn't get renewed. Like, I hate when they do that to the good shows. I really do hate that. I don't really know Dynasty like that. Really more concerned about Legacies. Um, but yeah, that's it on the renewal information. But one thing I can say is that, renewal times they come by so fast. I know the actor and the castmates, and they had canceled Batwoman. I couldn't believe it. The castmates did react to the fate of the show. I'm shocked as well. I cannot believe they canceled Batwoman. That was a really good show. Like, I was definitely intrigued on the show. Like, I still can't believe that they canceled the show. Legends of Tomorrow, Batwoman, and 9 CW shows canceled too soon. Show was only after 3 seasons. Yep, fans launched a campaign to save Batwoman following cancellation. That's what I'm saying. I know Batwoman has definitely dropped a little bit, but it's been like really good, especially with Poison Ivy showing up. I mean, it's always the good shows. Like Black Lightning. Black Lightning was a good show. It was a really good show. Missed it. I love it. I'll definitely miss that show. They could at least move Batwoman to a different network. Like, that'll be more appropriate. Don't just up and cancel it. Like, no. But thank you guys for listening in. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Check out DisneyGuy.com. You guys already know what to do. And yeah. Bye-bye, guys.